100% worth it. I think I probably am a good case study for anyone that wants to do it, because when I first started, I was so negative towards coaching. So I just thought, we don't need it. It's a cost. We don't want to be dealing with it. But now I would recommend it to every single business going. You need to get a coach in place. Sanjeev is a great coach. He's turned us around massively. We were on the brink of pretty much bankruptcy, but because having in place, helping us step by step, holding a hand through it, not doing it for us, but helping us step by step through it, it's grown us, made us understand what we need to be doing, and just makes us bigger and better people.
I think we came to a certain point where we needed some guidance. We were so bogged down with debt and just running in the business. We were busy fools, as you can say. We were running around like a headless chicken, thinking that we're making money, but really we were actually busy, but we weren't making any money as such. And we had to borrow money from family and friends, and that wasn't helpful because it put added pressure on relationships. Me and my brother would be arguing all the time because we just couldn't see the light through the end of the tunnel. So it was very much, it's difficult.
We've got better understanding. We're a lot more driven. The team have the right mindset now. I have the right mindset now. Siva has the right mindset now. We've just grown year by year. We don't sit there worrying about the negatives outside. We always just concentrate on what's in our control and what we're doing. He actually got us to start splitting our roles up because there's two of us in the business. We didn't all need to be doing the same things, and one of the first things he made us do is do a structure of the business, which every business should have. But when you're so involved in it, you don't actually think about doing it. So he made us split our roles up, give our own titles, and that made a massive impact on my workload. Start reducing what I'm doing on his sales side and start focusing on the operational side and finance.
Every time we see him, if we haven't done something that we said we were going to do, he'll really point it out. And one thing I've learned from all of this is do as you say. That really helped us, and that helped both of us, me and my brother, to stop making excuses and start being more accountable to one another and to our coach as well. So before, we were just mainly removals, and we dabbled in storage. And when we left the old premises, I think we were turning over just shy of about 1.2 million. Now we're at this place, we're expected to finish around about 2.1 million turnover. And we've also expanded our storage facilities. When we moved in here, we had around about, I think it was, our storage business was around about 60 or 70,000 pounds. Now our storage business revenue on a yearly basis close to 350,000. Looking at where we were and to where we are now, okay, and seeing how we've come along, a big part of it was coaching, and I would 100% tell people about coaching.
My wife, that was probably one of even Sanjeev's greatest achievements. My wife, when she saw him, she went over to him and gave him a hug, and he was like, "What's that for?" And she said, "Thank you for changing Bala so much. He's changed so much in the last year that he's been working with you, and I've seen it at home." So for her to say that, who sees me on a day-to-day basis, it speaks volumes for itself.
And I remember my wife actually turned around and said to me, "It's like a light switch has just been turned on, and you've realised that you can do anything you want to do as long as you apply yourself and put your mind to it. Instead of being bogged down and concentrating on the negatives, figure out how you're going to work, how you're going to do it, and just go for it and take the risks." And so I have the comfort of, for example, I will leave today after this session. I'll leave around about 1 o'clock. As long as I've got my phone with me and I'm answering phone calls, it's fine. I've got a team here that manages everything. Likewise with my brother as well. We've got families, we've got young families, and we will go there, pick them up from school, take care of them at home, etc. And then even the weekends, we don't really work anymore before it used to be 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. We were just constantly on the go.